voice actress as herself in the movie Too Smart to Be Trendy.
So maybe you can introduce yourselves.
Alrighty then, so first of all, I'm going to introduce myself. I am Bowman, founder and CEO of DaniMation Entertainment, an animation company that I started 15 years ago. I can't believe it's been 15 years since I've started my company, DaniMation. And at DaniMation, we help educate, elevate, and empower people on the autism spectrum by helping them turn their passion in animation into a career. The reason why we decided to screen these in 2 films is because we wanted to show the diversity of different styles and different genres and different audiences. So the 2 films that you saw today, Too Smart to Be Trendy and Isaac and the Firefly Queen. So while Too Smart to Be Trendy is more anime style and is targeted more for preteen and teenage audiences, whereas Isaac and the Firefly Queen targets for the much more of the younger generation. So we wanted to show the diversity and we wanted to show the diversity and the talent made by people on the autism spectrum. So, okay, to Keaton, he's a composer.
Hey everyone, I'm Keaton Bicknell, and I'm originally from St. Augustine, Florida, but I moved to Albuquerque, New Mexico in July, and I worked on both short films, mostly as the composer alongside Jake Woodruff and Clint Randall's on Too Smart to Be Trendy, and I worked on Payton's short film, Isaac and the Firefly Queen, and I also filmed the Rosie O'Donnell intro.
Hello everybody, my name is Jake Woodruff. I met Dani 2 Comic-Cons ago for the first time, and I came over here with my mom, Gina, who's at the end over there. And since then I started working with DaniMation as an instructor. And at some point, my mom, who has been an aspiring screenwriter, wanted to create a script that DaniMation could help create into a story. So my mom and Masha here, Masha's a good friend of my mom, and so my mom was inspired to create a script based off of one of Masha's videos. She has a YouTube channel that is successful, and so she made a video wanting to have a message to young girls that might feel a little bit out of place as they're growing older. And so it was fun for me. My mom trusted me to do some of the character designs and overall style of the animation, so I based the main character, Ruby, off of my mom when she was a teenage kind of tomboy. So yeah, it's been fun. And then I had 2 of my students that helped out with doing 2 of the other characters. So the 2 mean girls with the red hair and the green hair were animated by Natalie and also Olivia as well. So it was really good. I need more information.
Hello everyone. So my name is Payton, and I'm an animator who created Isaac and the Firefly Queen, which is taking me 3.5 years to work on. That's a story to finish, and I'm proud that we already showed y'all. So Dani I'm honored to have my film shown thanks to Dani and to have my career spent.
By the way, she came all the way from North Carolina to see this wonderful world premiere. And I'll just pass it over to my other talented animation student, Natalie Hutchins.
My name is Natalie Hutchins. I came all the way here from Paducah, Kentucky, and I was the voice of Ruby for Too Smart to Be Trendy. I am absolutely honored and thrilled to be here. This is my second time being a part of Dani's
Tasha's channel, and I happened on her video to advice for teenagers. And as I watched it, I thought, I wish that I had seen that or heard that when I was a teenager. And that's what gave me the idea to create a character that was like little me and wrap the story around her video. And brought my son Jake into the project, and we've been thinking about something to animate, and I thought it was a perfect first attempt at animation.
Thank you, DaniMation, for making this possible.
And one other cool thing I want to mention about Rosie O'Donnell is that last year, before Comic-Con, there was a week-long workshop that we had, and her daughter attended it. And while she was attending it, that's when we asked her if she would do the voice of the character. And that is a special character too, because it's based off of my grandmother, who's now deceased, my mom's mother. So it's cool that she was able to do the voice of, Grammy. So, yeah.
Dani, maybe, the message of Trendy, what do you think the message is?
So the message for Too Smart to Be Trendy is really about finding your own identity. You don't really have to, you can follow the trends a little bit as inspiration, but you don't, but most importantly, focus on being your true self. Being your true self is definitely the most important thing, because a lot of teenagers, they struggle with trying to be fit in and try to be like the cool kids, etc. But the most important thing is always be grateful for what you already have, and you will attract more things. Don't compare yourself to anybody else.
And what was the most challenging part of the animation?
Well, probably what was most challenging about it is just we were trying to change some things up, because DaniMation, they have a style of how they create a lot of their animations, and we were trying to go for more of a limited anime kind of style. So we want to have more detailed characters, and so we would try to limit, how much extra movement they had. And so sometimes it was trying to crunch to, have characters that are kind of detailed, and then how are we going to, so that we don't spend so much extra time. So there's some things about it that I might want to go back and tweak still and try to add and polish up. But yeah, I think it's just a learning experience, and it's really fun. I learned a lot. I think everybody else learned a lot. And I think going forward, the projects will be better. So, I mean, Natalie would be a good person to say, what your opinion was, that kind of learning curve,
Oh yeah, this was probably one of the hardest characters that I've had to animate. I actually noticed, like, right when the project was done, I forgot to shade her in.
Yeah.
But yeah, working on a huge project like this takes a lot of time and effort. But as long as you have fun doing it, it is completely worthwhile. And I found it very fun. Because honestly, the style of Jake is kind of similar to mine in a way. So yeah, just go with a style or rhythm that fits you pretty well, and you can set your mind to it. You can get it done in time.
And if you noticed, we included 3D assets, so we're having, the backgrounds are done in Blender. So that's kind of cool too. We have the 2D animated characters in the backgrounds, and a lot of other objects were 3D modeled, and they blend pretty well together.
And don't forget some minimal visual effects from Procreate Dreams.
Oh yeah.
And for the editing aspect of editing Too Smart to Be Trendy, is that the most editing is when it comes to editing, it is a hassle. You really have to, like, for me, I just really have to be sure everything is set, organized, and sync. I have to create like multiple timelines to get everything organized. Organizing when editing is definitely the toughest part about the entire post-production process. But overall, we're happy about we're happy with the results.
Yeah, just taking, sometimes there's certain areas we might want to flesh out, but just finding a creative way to put it together so that you get the overall story. So Dani was good at doing that.
she did all the coloring, most of the stuff. How it would, but the good thing about the editing process is that you're able to do a lot of color correction when you're editing the characters. I helped her and assisted her on several times the color corrections. As a mentor and instructor, I show Payton how editing can be done. And she showed me that trick called paste with attributes. How did you do that, Payton? How did you learn about the paste attributes aspect?